Hey you guys, it's me Tiana coming at you today, and I'm coming at you guys because I wanted to talk about something. At moments, I sometimes come at you guys, and I try to basically, not that I try to be so different from anybody else's weight loss channel or whatever. I think that we do a disservice to those who are either about to embark on a weight loss journey, are embarking on a weight loss journey, or either they feel helpless or hopeless to, in fact, being able to lose weight. And I think we do a disservice to each other when we don't actually reveal every aspect of the weight loss. Yeah, it's nice to show, our body shots, and yeah, it's nice to show our meals that we eat on camera. It's even nice to sometimes do grocery hauls and things like that. But I think that it's important for us to show that the battles that you're going to go through, and they are not just physical battles, but yet emotional battles as well. So I wanted to come to you guys and talk to you about when you're an emotional eater, and when you're eliminating the excessive amounts of eating that you are accustomed to. Of course, it becomes habit forming. And when it's habit forming, often you need to replace that obsession or that addiction with something else. And of course, we all don't want to replace those things with something that's not productive, something that's not good for us, for we can continue to do and continue to linger in the lifestyle that we were in previously. But I want to discuss, what I found is I found at times that I'm angry. And this is because all of the emotions that I've experienced over the years that I've stuffed inside, that I've smothered with layers of food, all of those things are rearing its ugly head. And sometimes they come out. And sometimes because my body is not able, my mind is not accustomed to doing it in this manner, and my mind is not accustomed to feeling and experiencing without the crutch of food, it's almost foreign to me, and it's so new to me. And because I don't know how to react because of its newness, sometimes it comes out in anger. Now, I find it anger, but others don't see it. So it's not like I'm walking around the house lashing out or mean to everybody. But sometimes I'll just get into a rut that I may feel like, I'm pissed about something small. And I know it's not really that actual issue that I'm pissed about. It's not really that. It's the fact that I'm angry because I can't turn to that refrigerator or those foods. I'm angry because I'm not no longer giving in to what used to comfort me. So I hope I'm explaining this well. So, it may be something that was said that's small, and I may blow up over it. Why? Because not just because of what the person said, and it may be that too, but it may be bigger for me because at that moment, I may be thinking about or fighting a craving, or at that moment, I may be fighting, the fact that I have a smell that is familiar to me, and I was able to indulge and go further than just smelling that food. I was able to indulge and not stop until I said I wanted to stop. And by me not being able to have that or do that any longer, and then something happens at that moment where, say, somebody says something or do something to me, that's when the anger explodes and accelerates. And what I'm doing is not just doing the weight loss. As you all know, I'm learning more about myself, and that's what's going to actually give you a long-term weight loss. It's not just the food, because we can all learn
what to eat and what not to eat. We can all learn that. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. It doesn't take a brain surgeon. But the fact that you actually learn what makes you run to that fridge. It's the fact that you learn what works for you. It's the fact that you learn why you feel a need to graze. It's a learning process of learning why you did it all these years, why you feel the need to continue, and how can you grow out of that. Because anything that's habit forming takes time. And anything that's habit forming, it takes effort and it takes a change. And it takes a 360 change sometimes. And that is something that we need to work on. First step is recognizing it, actually being able to see it. Because if you can't see it and or you ignore it, you're not going to be able to learn from it and grow from it. So first step is being able to recognize it. Is that my mail, Pootie? Thank you, Pootie. Thank you. Thank you, baby. So I just wanted to share with you guys that if, in fact, you do feel angry at times when you're on a weight loss journey, if, in fact, sometimes you feel down, a little bit more depressed than usual, sometimes, that's actually normal because it's a lot of things that we've covered up and smothered with food over the years. Some of us, like myself, even from childhood. So I hope you don't think that if you smothered something for 30 plus years, that the first few months is going to be an easy road emotionally, because after all, you have 30 plus years, or whatever your age is. You have all of those years of pain that you've smothered, pain that you haven't felt because you've turned to food as comfort. So all of those pains, all of those hurts, all of those agonies are going to come out in some way, shape, or form. So it's about learning it, it's about recognizing it, and it's about learning how to grow from that. So, on that note, you guys, just to give you insight on some of the things that you see beyond the 70-something days that I've been on Atkins and 43 pounds later. Some of the things that I go through beyond the body shots, beyond the wonderful meals that I show. These are some of the things that you too may endure. So, recognize, address it, learn from it, and grow from it. Be blessed.